Have you ever wondered what the world would be like if every river, every stream, and even every tiny trickle of water flowed backwards, not down to the sea, but up toward the sky? Imagine waking up each morning knowing that upstream was always uphill, and yet somehow water just refuses to obey. Instead, it climbs. It rises, like spun glass unraveling itself from the earth. I always found this upside-down world oddly comforting. The gentle rush of water moving past our windows doesn't tumble down valleys, but instead curls upwards along hillsides, shimmering as it follows a path against gravity. People here build their homes with roofs designed to catch the climbing streams. Sometimes, when the sun hits just right, droplets float through the air, catching the light like 1,000 tiny lanterns drifting home. My family's cottage sits beside what you might call a river, but there's no rushing downward cascade. Instead, it winds up the hillside, wrapping around mossy stones, climbing tree roots, carrying with it petals and coins and the wishes tossed in by hopeful hands. We have developed clever ways to gather water, little cups we hold at window ledges, giggling as beads of water float up to meet our waiting fingers. For generations, this is just how it's been. Until one quiet morning, as I sipped my warm tea, I noticed something strange. A fish, silver and darting, seemed caught on a current that spun in place near the top of the hill, unable to climb any higher. Its fins fluttered with effort, but the water around it whirled in a tiny spiral, refusing to go on. Curious, I walked outside and followed the rising slope of the stream with slow, careful steps. Along the way, neighbors poked their heads from windows, some waving sleepily, others watching the water as I did, their gazes thoughtful. For days, local kids had whispered of odd things in the currents, pebbles that floated too high, a lost ring tumbling upwards and never seen again. As I neared the top of the ridge, the world felt different. The air was chill and bright, and I noticed more than just the fish. Whole schools drifted, gently spinning near the crest, as if held by invisible threads. The water moving up the hill grew slower, then seemed to ripple in place, silkily uncertain, as if forgetting where it was meant to go. A quiet hush settled over the hillside. It was somewhere between awe and worry. Others joined me, blankets wrapped around shoulders, mugs cupped in their hands. Together, we watched the climbing water thicken and slow, droplets hanging in the air like pearls on a string. Some wondered, what would happen if the water stopped climbing altogether? Would the rivers stand still, the trees thirst, or would water simply find another impossible path? For a moment, I felt a small squeeze of fear, yet also an old, familiar comfort. Water in our world always did the unexpected, and it always found a way. After a time, a soft breeze stirred, and the spirals unwound. The fish darted upward, freed from their gentle prison, and the river resumed its upward flow, climbing past us like nothing had happened. The petals and coins tumbled along behind, and I realized change in this world never meant the end. Only a new mystery to wonder about, together. As the sky deepened to dusk, we lingered near the water, feet tucked beneath us, voices curling softly into the night. There was peace in knowing that, even upside down, nature carries on. That each odd turn is just another story, another gentle wave in the tapestry of our lives. And so, as you listen to the water's endless climb, let curiosity warm you, knowing that even when everything flows in ways we can't predict, there's always comfort waiting at the river's edge. Let yourself rest in that gentle wonder, letting the world drift on, upward and onward, just as it always has.